Second question for Sean. What's your approach to public lands?
My approach to public lands is to fight. I support HB 148. I've been dealing with public lands issues because I grew up in Hawaii in my summers, understanding the need and the rights for a state to have sovereignty and to have a say in how their lands are managed. And I would say that our founders would turn over in their graves if they could see what has been done with federalism turned on its head. Now, public lands, it's easy to talk about public lands and it's easy to have a lot of rhetoric, but what can you really do? There are some serious issues facing us. The Kleppe case, as some of you might be aware, pretty much put an end to the Sagebrush Rebellion and the 1995 Commission Rebellion. It put aside the argument that the Enclave Clause was supreme. Instead, it granted sweeping federal powers under the Property Clause in the fourth section of the Constitution. That is a bad case, and it's going to hurt us, but I still think it's worth the fight. There are a number of things we've looked at. We looked at taxing the government. We've looked at exercising eminent domain. We've looked at bringing a case in the Court of Claims, although that will only get us monetary damages, and we want our lands back. And so what I think I will do is I would look at a declaratory judgment action based on constitutional principles because the federal government lied to us and misled us when we became a state, and now we should not have to honor the commitments in the Enabling Act or in our Constitution. We should be able to get our lands back based on constitutional principles and contract principles alike.
Well, because my opponent doesn't have a record, it's hard to rebut him on that. I take him at his word. Getting back, my goal in this debate is not to tear down my opponent. I'm running for the office of Attorney General. I'm not running against Sean Reyes. So I'll use my rebuttal time in the next 15 seconds just to respond to what he just said about my career. I've been a litigator in a private law firm. I had a law and motion practice, and I have led almost every case I've been involved in since I was a junior associate at the law firm of Scali and Reading. And I have been lead counsel for Utah on the Obamacare case from the very ground floor. And I am the lead counsel on the 3310 case against the Secretary of the Interior when he filed an unlawful executive order and tried to take away our public lands from us and create more wilderness areas. Thank you.